Hi, I'm Bron, one of the chiropractors here at Ohana Health and Wellbeing, and today I'm here to talk about my top tips for new mums. Treating families, mums and babies through their pregnancy and into those first few weeks of life are one of my favourite groups to be treating in practice. So these are my top tips to make that transition from pregnancy into motherhood as easy as possible. My first tip is to make sure you're well hydrated. It's one of those things that we forget to do in everyday life, but when you become a mum, it becomes much harder to remember to drink water. Being adequately hydrated is really important for breast milk production, but also to help with energy and just you feeling better in yourself. But most importantly, being adequately hydrated is going to help you with that post-birth awful poo. My second tip is to remember to eat adequately. Again, you're going to be busy, not going to be thinking about yourself, and it's really common for new mums to forget to eat to get to 3 o'clock in the afternoon and they've not had anything. Making sure you're eating an adequate calorie amount will help with your breastfeeding journey. Your body requires an added 300 to 500 calories on top of your pre-pregnancy requirement to produce an adequate breast milk. Making sure you're eating a wide variety of fresh whole foods will also help you feel your best. And we also recommend having a diet rich in collagen post-birth to help with that healing process in your body going back to its pre-pregnancy state. My third tip is to make sure your body is adequately supported when breastfeeding or bottle feeding. So commonly I see mums with neck issues and shoulder issues, which I call the adoring baby neck, from looking down at bub while feeding. When you are feeding, recommend having a pillow underneath your elbows to help support and take pressure off the shoulders. This can be a pillow underneath your elbow or even just a pillow supporting bub as well, just to stop us having that pressure on the shoulders. We also recommend feeding in a semi-reclined position, again, because it will stop us looking over and down at bub and take the pressure off the neck and shoulders, which are one of the most common complaints I see in new parents. Carrying on from that, my fourth tip is to stretch your chest. The chest becomes tight when we are leaning forward all of the time and looking down at bub, when we're bending over, when we're changing baby, getting baby in and out of bath, in and out of the car. The best way to do this is to be doing a pec stretch, a super simple stretch up against a wall, or using a posture pole, which we can do daily on the ground. We have other videos on this, so feel free to have a look through our video catalogue at that video. My final tip for new parents is to ask for help. It sounds silly, but this is probably the hardest, but also the most important tip. That old saying of it takes a whole village to raise a baby is completely right. Doing it on your own is hard. So say yes to that friend who wants to do groceries for you. Say yes to the freezer meals. Say yes to someone taking baby for a walk so you can just get in the shower. Ask for help. Let people know when you are struggling, because everyone is willing to help you. We just need to be able to ask for it. I hope that you found these videos helpful, and I look forward to seeing you soon in clinic. Thank you.